Écoutez-moi, ah oui, écoutez-moi, why get it that way? Why get it that way? Why only up a more? Only up a more. Ah oui, écoutez-moi. Ah oui, écoutez-moi. Ah oui, écoutez-moi. Why get it that way? Why only up a more? Only up a more.
Life is full of moments, good ones and happy ones. Happy moments are full of smiles because you've just had a taste of bursting, bubbly, fruity flavor. That turns any face to an happy face.
Happy, now available in a new bottle and new exciting flavors. Now you have something new to smile about. Happy, made of happy moments.
Today,
Start big with victory cornflakes.
victory cornflakes.
Start big. The end of the journey will be big. Stay on your feet, chase to achieve. Give it your all and just believe that it's gonna be big when you start big. Victory cornflakes. Start big today.
Today, the best maize grain Zambia has to offer are perfectly toasted into golden flakes that pack a big crunch. Today, start big with Victory Cornflakes.
Sometimes you just never have the time for a decent meal. Well, that was before Pinto instant noodles. Imagine you have exactly 5 minutes to make a full meal. You have to defreeze the food, boil it, spice it, fry it, burn most of it, and finally lose your appetite 30 minutes later. Or simply grab a pack of Pinto instant noodles for a full meal in no time. Great tasting homemade meals don't have to be a hassle. Make effortless meals with new Pinto instant noodles. Pinto instant noodles. Good, better, Pinto.
When I'm with my friends and we're just having fun, laughing and rejoicing, everyone's around. Or maybe we're at school, playing games and feeling cool, cause we best at what we do. Come and have a sip or two of fresh up. Fresh up!
Behind every moment with Fresh Up, there's joy. Enjoy the new look and bigger Fresh Up bottle for more fun moments. Fresh Up, telling out the juice.
Baby, somebody like it. Baby, somebody like it. Hola, mamela, que choquera, somebody like it. This is what never saw the pena, but it's somebody like it. Pero yo te amo mucho más. Oh, dime que fruticana, te canto. Y una vez decimos un amor, no te canto, fruticana. Oh, dime que fruticana, te canto. It was all in my head. Fruticana zone.
Fruticana. Feel the rhythm, taste the fun.
Nothing in this world is better than chilling at home with everyone. Woke up this morning with sunshine in my eyes, telling me everything will be fine. Don't matter to kuruchi bozi, bandanos and as it is up a bozi. Doesn't matter where you're from, you cannot beat the taste of home. There's no taste like home. There is no better feeling than knowing that this is home. There's no taste like
John, use this one.
there's no taste like home. There is no better feeling than knowing that this is home.
Fruit Top. Nothing tastes like home. With real fruit in every drop.
You know those friends who never flake on you? They hold you tight and allow you to shine.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
You've never had a friend like Morbid Styling Gel. Keep your hair laid and slayed all day, darling. Morbid Styling Gel for manageable, flake-free, stronghold, shiny hair day.
The business news
Available in
just
all
you
supermarkets,
can check out on
cosmetic shops,
ZNBC.
and
There's a
salons
story
near
of this
you.
same investment holding.
Morbid, all day confidence.
For our business news.
Bana mwami,
Why?
alambuya tintikanye ekipa kubyala. Tekeka mene bwino eyo.
Alefina musaka manenya.
ZNBC
Ngecho musaka
today.
manana abana besunga cyane wabo.
Kyapana shani kipibidi.
Mairo mwachire mrefu umwana nawo.
Uyu nakula nakumanya umwaka omukabiri. Mulandi ushitusigala bikira kuna umbi.
Bashmwana. Mushefishi fichitikanga chakwera ati nyanje eshatitinkana.
Ikiri mwaka tukwata umufundo wa Afrika.
Chimo chine na ine n'abana besu. Amafundo nakonkana kuti charengo bungwesu kuva mukayofi. Twandumisha umubiri wanzi taula atusha nokugwerera okuva kwiruka kupera efireka biwa ku mwana wundi. Kuchipatala batobera okutira mufuyire okupembera omwana akumanya ngw'emyaka 2 pakukwata wumbi.
Ikyo mwalanda kyapangama nomba twarashita shani.
Tulingire okuya kuchipatala bakayetwebefya kuchitapa kutarukanya abana bakatwafa okusala twenshire yalinga eyakubumpya pakutarukanya abana mukufyalo.
Bana mwana mwali kwata amaana. Wati fe ni pintu inyanje kikabira okukitarukanya pakukula we. Naye mwe tulinge twatarukanya abana.
Nyanje.
Yena tukakwata omusombo okukala.
Business of Nyanje. I need to take this tractor to the farm. Before I know we can tractor even anymore. I want to take the tractor to the farm this week. 7 hectares will take about 3 days.
Abachimeletera
I want
kweyimbira
them to do the job.
bakimanyikyako
I just want them
okukombera
to do
pamulaba
this.
bakwirishako.
I want them to just do this.
Yes.
No plowing.
Panda coming.
Most of my grade 7 has passed. My grade 12 has also passed. Even my wife, she related it, she has passed. Oh, sorry.
But never
Yes.
Yes, thank you, Panda.
What have I forgotten?
Chickens and one is grown, so I need to grow up to feed them. It is too expensive.
What's up? Wait. That make it sound wait. Wonder, what's the problem?
I forgot to put cream it.
Here's a little song.
Your tea isn't tea till you cream it. Smooth, delicious, creamy texture. Make Cream It Coffee and Tea Creamer a must-have. Cream It Coffee and Tea Creamer. It just tastes better when you cream it. Manufactured by Dairy Gold, a Trade Kings company.
So if I come guys in Gaia, this weekend by Monday.
These top plazas, which collectively generate.
Alright, 5.5.
You yearn for rich entertainment, and now it's here. On 95.5.
95.5. You are listening to KKKFM.
Only question is, are you ready?
I can change your life.
KKKFM live on your FM dial. 95.5.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The hits.
95.5. Wakey, rise and shine.
Take a deep breath and relax. It's all going to be fine.
Wakey. You're waking up with
Sunny day, clouds, wind, temperature, humidity, pressure. It's time for the weather report on the Heavy Breakfast.
It's a lovely morning and welcome to the KFM Heavy Breakfast Show on 95.5. And good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good. Sean, okay, well.
Son of.
Waking up to that explosive song.
Yes, waking up to an explosive song. It's Pondo Chandi by Mr. Ali Simkonda. Well, we've produced fantastic artists in this country.
Yeah.
We've produced just about exceptional musicians, but I'm yet to meet anyone like Alec. I think he was in the league of his own actually, and that man, how could he have died, really, man?
Yeah. I think the last song that he did was Wanawandi song.
That's the thing. It was like he was predicting his already his departure that was imminent, and he sang for his children. But ideally, he was a fantastic artist. He produced the very best of music, and we need to find some of his music actually today. Please find out when we are done with this show. Please get more of his music so that we can do a rewind on Alec as well. Yeah, we do a lot of PK, we do a lot of these other things, but Shalawambe, we do a lot of Here Band and the rest of them. But I think we haven't given enough spectrum on.
I think also the social media, I think people that upload the old music, they don't usually do much.
A lot of these are the guys.
I think the guy also has a lot of music on the net is Justin Nongo.
Oh yeah,
Justin Nongo.
Justin Nongo had a lot of his music, and someone was telling me, I don't know if it's one of his sons or one of his relatives actually, who took it upon themselves to ensure a lot of that music was uploaded.
Yeah.
And he didn't go too far away actually. Justin Nongo just died a few years ago.
Yeah.
So he obviously was in a century where he was exposed to these things, so he ensured that most of his music was online, and somebody else continued his legacy like that.
Yeah. So we'll do more.
Yeah. Just in the wrong 27 hours from Tony is what comes to my mind every time I hear I hear his name. So the weather this morning, Luapula, Mchinga, northern, eastern provinces, including northern parts of western provinces, the morning will be mainly sunny, mild at first, and becoming warm with a few clouds by late morning, and minimum temperatures will be in the ranges of 8 and 22 degrees Celsius. The afternoon will be partly cloudy, slightly windy, and warm to hot, with a chance of light rain over the extreme northern parts of northern and Muchinga provinces. Maximum temperatures will range between 26 and 33 degrees Celsius. The night will have a few clouds, it will be slightly windy and mild, and temperatures will drop to a low of close to 6 to 8 degrees Celsius in some areas. Wapula should be in the ranges of about 12 to 14 degrees Celsius. The Copper Belt, Western, Southern, Lusaka, Central, including the southern parts of Northwestern and Western provinces, it will be mainly mild, becoming warm becoming warm by late morning. And the minimum temperatures in this area will be between 7 and 18 degrees Celsius. The afternoon will be sunny, warm to hot. Maximum temperatures will be about 27 to 35 degrees Celsius. We'll have clear skies in the night in those regions. And the outlook for tomorrow, Friday, the 30th of October, 2024, 31st of August, only that's October. It will be partly cloudy, windy, and mild weather conditions with a chance of light rains and expected expected over eastern half of the country, and the western half expected to be sunny, warm to hot. So you see the reason why I need to take a tractor to the farm this weekend. Hey, looks like the rainy season is coming early this year, and we need just to be ready. Be ready. And I want to encourage other farmers actually. This year looks like we're going to have very good rains. So the best thing to do is take your tractor early if you use a tractor, and then makasu tampenyu kulimi nokutipira limo now, so that ngayapona fye kubyala nokubika fertilizer. And for me, what I prefer to do is immediately it rains, I plant and apply my drip fertilizer and do a herbicide, so that when the maize is about knee high, I do a second round of herbicides and do urea and go stay home and wait for the harvest. Yes, I don't like mwaya mwasekwira mwabika fiti compound mwabwereramo again mwabika urea mwambo kushibikirira malo that business is hectic. I don't want to do that. I want to go, when I go first, cultivate, plant, apply decompound and apply the herbicide. Go back when I retain, probably after 3-4 weeks, urea, herbicide. The very day I'm doing that, I do everything and I go home and forget about it and wait for the harvest. That's the thing. Exactly 0622 is the time on your station. We go do business trains on the other side. Don't you go anywhere. Keep it locked right here, because KFM is more than just radio. Good morning.
Business, getting ready for business this morning. Find out how the Kwacha is trading with that on KFM's Heavy Breakfast Show. Business trends on the Heavy Breakfast Show.
Oh yeah, what's trending in terms of business? Yeah, the biggest one is that I see social media alight with the idea that there's been an increase in tariffs from the mobile service providers on data, and people are crying.
A lot of people spend time on the net. So
it's not easy, and they've chosen the wrong time actually, especially in a time when we want to acquire this. We want to acquire this anyway. When the internet is bad, so bad, and then we choose to increase the rates. Anyway. It's our ones. Okay, so let's look at what's happening in terms of the Kwacha trading as at close of business yesterday. Do we have those? Do we have that ready?
The Kwacha.
The Kwacha versus the other foreign currencies. How do we have the rates already? Not yet there. Then probably let me share with you here. The Kwacha yesterday saw a rebound in a way. Looks like we had a rebound on it, and well, the kwacha was closing at a better position compared to how we opened it. Yeah, so we're buying a kwacha against the dollar. Buying was at 25 kwacha 60 tungwe, 25 kwacha 60 tungwe, and selling was at 26 kwacha 6 ingwe, 26 kwacha 6 ingwe. And the British pound was buying for 33 kwacha 89 ingwe, 33 kwacha 89 ingwe, and it was selling for 34 kwacha 34 kwacha 47 ingwe. The euro was buying for 28 kwacha 55 ingwe, 28 kwacha 55 ingwe. It was selling for 29 kwacha 4 ingwe, 29 kwacha 4 ingwe. South African rand was buying for 1 kwacha 44 ingwe, and it was selling for 1 kwacha 46 ingwe. That's how the kwacha actually has been trading as at close of business yesterday. And remember, the market indicative rates against the Zambian kwacha may change according to the prevailing market conditions. And yesterday we saw a rebound. We saw it actually look better. I'm hoping we can continue on this trajectory. My vision, oh yeah, my anticipation, and my desire is to see the dollar trading at least than per but 15 kwacha, yeah, 15 kwacha is gonna be beautiful for me, yeah, very beautiful for me. I would love that for a simple reason that I see the solar equipment in Zambia is becoming expensive. I look abroad, it looks cheaper, but what's stopping us from going that direction is obviously the rate at which the kwacha is trading against the dollar. Let's go. Let's just check out some business news stories.
Yeah, so what is on the Zambian Business Times, ERB calls on what is stakeholders. So it was a Wednesday. The Engineers Association of Zambia (EIZ) established an engineering. Let me just ask this one. So in 2021, the EIZ and a technical audit of the society business park, and during that comprehensive assessment was taken, they were of the idea to say the structure was not up to the standard, and they've been calling on stakeholders to take heed in making sure to say they come on board, not to say they want these architectural engineers also to come on board and just assess the there was a comprehensive assessment of the building, because I know to say it's not all that safe for now. So they want expert opinions. I know to say a lot of these architectural guys have been on the ground and everything. We heard over the other one I see something. Yesterday we talked about the see something consultant, the one that went to the NAPSA guys and told them to say we can't close.
We can't. We said you can renovate and reinforce, but not close. We didn't recommend that. Yeah.
So EIZ wants stakeholders to come on board and just help NAPSA do amends on their building. And that's one of the trending topics. So
they can call my friend Mwendaka Sonde, the president of the EFF. He's a civil engineer. He's an architect, actually. Mwendaka Sonde were at CBU. Me, Mwendaka Sonde, and Mwendaka Sonde, me, Christopher Kangombe went to CBU the same time of the year. Probably that's the reason why I'm political. A lot of my friends, and the Chama North, is it Chama South? Chama South member of parliament, Chama North or Chama South, that guy. We were together at CBU same time as well. So yeah.
And I think yesterday's we didn't. So there's an issue. APSA Bank legal part of Barclays employees terminal benefits for drug for 3 years. So people haven't been paid for 3 years and they've been fighting over their terminal benefits. Which is sad.
3 years on and fighting for the terminal benefits doesn't give a good picture. Madam Lizingamelu and company, what's going on there? Please take care of that. Take care of that. And then another story that's making headlines in our news, especially, is that ZCCM Investment Holdings has acquired an additional 10% shareholding in Luvambe Copper Mines. Now, this follows a transaction reached with Jincheng Shin Mining Management Company, which will increase ZCCM's ownership in Luvambe from 20 to 30%. Now, Jincheng Shin Mining Company Limited stakes will adjust from 80 to 70% upon completion of the transaction and is expected to be finalized in the next 6 months. Now, with the increased shareholding, the same investment holding will have market rights to copper ore concentrate output in proportion of its shareholding, and the marketing rights and arrangements in the first of its kind with the same investment holding portfolio, and will share greater value in extraction at the mine. Now, the current shareholders agreement will be revised to include other value attractions strategies from the CCM investment holding. 30%, I think for me, is still very little. Going by what I know about that mine, it's the value of its ore is high, number one. Number two, with discoveries, that mine will have more than just copper, I know. And 30% is still too meager. I think we should have been more ambitious and go even 45 or 40% somewhere there, so that we actually realize even the increased benefits of what is at play in that.
Yeah, because we know to say the Copper Belt and the northwestern province, we know they are closer to Angola, so there are a lot of minerals that we know.
Closer to Congo, actually, not
Yes.
even Angola.
Yeah,
closer to Congo, yes.
Yeah. So you know,
so what is in Congo is obviously on the other side.
And
you mean God will put gold on the other side, and you walk a kilometer away and there's no gold? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah.
So now the local government commission has also announced that 700 jobs vacancies within the local authorities across the country. In situation we want. Now, addressing the media in Lusaka yesterday, Commission Chairperson Axon Sejani says the majority of vacancies are in the technical positions, which includes engineers, architects, quality surveyors. Is it quantity? It's supposed to be quantity surveyors, not quality surveyors. We don't have. We have quantity surveyors and electricians, among others. In situation we want to rush, get those jobs, get those jobs. Make sure you get those jobs as quickly as possible. Be there. And apart from that, a witness has testified that $4.7 million was in October 2020 allegedly dispatched by Zambia's presidential plane from Turkey, where former Foreign Affairs Joseph Malanji was on board as a lead figure. Now, the Drug Enforcement Commission DEC Director, Anti-Money Laundering Investigations Director Kwalela Mukelebai has testified that the figure was allegedly out of $7 million released for the purchase of Zambia's Chancery building in Turkey. Mukelebai has testified that the money was allegedly withdrawn from a bank in Turkey by a Turkish national. Meanwhile, Mr. Mukelebai has testified that on July 2020, $215,000, part of the funds for the purchase of Zambia's Chancery in Turkey, was deposited in Gibson Air Charter, a company owned by Mr. Malanji. He was testifying before the Lusaka Principal Resident Magistrate Irene Washmanga. In terms of fighting corruption, this is a good case. Read it, and it's before the court, so we won't comment on at it. But going by the information released, this is in a matter where Malanji is charged with possession of properties deemed to be process of crime, contrary to Section 71 of the Forfeiture of Process of Crime Act number 19 of 2020. It is alleged that Mr. Malanji, between January 1st, 2020 and December 31st, 2021, did possess 2 helicopters, namely Bell 206 and Bell 230, deemed to be process of crime. Now, Malanji is jointly charged with former Secretary of the Treasury, Dr. Fredson Nyamba, in the matter. We gotta go. We need to pay our bills. Coming up at 6:45. The news in English. Let's pay our bills. We'll be back on the other side. Good morning.
You yearn for great entertainment, and now it's here. On 95.5.
95.5. You are listening to KKKFM.
Only question is, are you ready?
I can change your life.
KKKFM live on your FM dial. 95.5.
We've all done it. Yep. The slurp. There's the hot tea slurp. And then there's the not so nice drink slurp. Then there's the too thick to slurp slurp. And then there is the milk it slurp. With the milk it slurp, you can tell the subject wants to sip every drop of milky goodness in the pack until there is nothing left. I mean, there's even a new technique where the subject skillfully aims the straw at the corners of the pack so that in the end, total emptiness.
Tell me now, how do you like it? This is how we make
Milky milkshake, the shake that moves.
They were launching yesterday this one.
It's not a meal,
The
but it's just as filling. It's not a fruit, but
was
it's
a
just
product.
as giving.
That was a product. Fantastic. Yes.
Get rid of that hungry stomach rumble.
looks like
Get
a
yourself a
fruit.
refreshing
Yeah?
shaky
Looks like
Joe
a
fruity
fruit.
milk. Strawberry pineapple, mixed berry smooth.
No, it looks like a GMC actually.
Fill yourself with goodness. Here's Mike. He loves his Maximo. He starts with banana flavor for breakfast. He moves with vanilla during traffic. He moves with strawberry at lunchtime. He even has chocolate flavor at dinner too.
Mike, dinner too?
I can't help it. It's Maximo. Be like Mike. That's me, by the way. Move with the Maximo you love. Maximo flavored milk. Let Maxi move you.
Oh, Camela, move, move. See when you can come on now. Move, move. There we go. So real, so fresh that your goodness every day. Thinking healthy, good for everyone.
Introducing Dairy Gold Full Cream Milk from our carefully selected farms to your home, packed with all the nutrients you need every day. Dairy Gold Full Cream Milk. It's farm fresh.
Greatness is everywhere. It's in the places you go, the people you meet, the things you do. Introducing Shaka soft drinks, a unique, refreshing drink that celebrates greatness. Shaka, celebrate greatness.
Msana wavuka tikumuleko. Atenga pezero. Waiter, Shanko
No need to tell me. I know what you want.
Oh.
I'll see you guys from the TV advert. Nice bag, by the way. Wildcat, huh? Wildcat it is. Crisp, refreshing, energy taste.
Yamerija bottle ya black.
Oh yes, and the whole black thing just adds mysterious allure to the drink.
Not ukumwa energy drink vishtoneka mkati mungani vizikoronki.
Exactly my point. By the way, can you just sign this Wildcat bottle for me?
Ufuna ka autograph, huh?
John, what's happening about you?
Oh yeah, sorry boss. Yeah, okay. Can you slow down? Wildcat energy drink. Untamed energy.
Kaleza kukamba vazoonga sinazive Teinga bwela yameneonga nisiende They say what goes up must come down in a naikanda iolo And that's why they don't need my bones up. Well, you carry me on, 'cause you carry my joy. You carry my reason to live and to breathe every day in an akana. Suyenda. Dawa mutima wanga ulitatina wako nizakingala wanyine. Take my heart, take my heart. Dawa mutima wanga uliachika kulia wewe mkwao. Take my eyes, take my eyes. Amasonga ngenga manyigwe kamukwano. I wanna be your lover, your shoulder when you cry, all day, all night, from sunrise to the sunset. When the sun goes to sleep, they can say what they like, they can think what they like. Mukwana wange jolly will last forever. They can come, they will go. take what they like, but I know they could take my love away, take my heart. Take my eyes, take my eyes. I'm not so young, I'm not where they come Take my heart, you can love me forever. Take my all if we can't be together. Forever, you said we'll be together. And right now, you won't change like the weather. I remember it was December. You say there will never be good timber. Like birds will be flying together. My body, my heart, my desire. I remember it was December. You say there will never be good timber. Like birds we were flying together. My body, my heart, my desire. Take my heart, take my heart. Naramti my newly and she took away. Take my eyes, take my eyes.
The Kevin News.
Justice is a matter of peace. Without justice, peace cannot be.
The Kevin News.
Let's work together to all the chapter Mount Way.
The Kevin News. The Kevin News. If it matters to you, it matters to us.
Mpox jabs arrive on African soil after red tape delays, and Nchanga Rangers thrash Rwanda Radiants to go top of the Zambia Premier League as Arrows and NAPSA record wins.
The Kevin News. If it matters to you, it matters to us.
The KFM News in detail. The leader of the United, Prosperous and Peaceful Zambia, UPPZ, Charles Chanda, has proposed for electoral reforms in Zambia, advocating for a proportional representation system in parliament. In a statement, Mr. Chanda argued that such a system would ensure that the number of seats a party holds in the National Assembly reflects the percentage of votes they receive during the general elections. Chanda criticizes the current electoral framework, which he claims fosters unhealthy debates predominantly along party lines, limiting the constructive dialogue and collaboration among representatives. He says under the proposed system, a party can secure a certain percentage of votes in an election and would gain a corresponding percentage of seats in the National Assembly. Chanda believes this change would lead to more balanced and representative political landscape, allowing for broader input on legislation and policy making. The UPPZ leader's proposal comes at a time when political division have been pronounced in Zambia, with calls for meaningful dialogue and unity becoming increasingly urgent. Chanda urged stakeholders, including political parties and civil society, to engage in conversations about this potential reform to enhance Zambia's democracy for future generations. Chief Chimese of the Ushi people has officially installed Priska Chilufya as village head woman Kaoma number 7. Speaking at the village installation ceremony, the traditional leader urged the community to work closely with Ms. Chilufya and bring all concerns to her attention. Chief Chimese emphasized that village head persons represent the chief in their communities and chiefdoms. He called on head persons to protect their villages and address issues of excessive alcohol abuse and behaviors inimical to society's well-being. The traditional leader called on the village committees to collaborate with the village head persons to ensure that all newcomers to the villages are registered in the official village register books.
Mfumu mwaito munakileni bombe nangwe pamo ama wafeso mleshingo nayo tuileni mkulu wa mwisho mule ishiba ni mirandu ya kuleta kutupango ni moya kukwaze kuliba ayo bene awo twala bikapo ilelo kufumanelo bamalaba bambale baba bakoma namba 7 amakana fero ngeuki napenda ukulu wa mushi bamalaba bapriska Chilufya nga bakulu ba mushi namba 7 era isa tukwawula makalata yo baleeyisa enkalata efoko okwaleekala mubalonjolera obuumi bwakwe anika bwalaala anikyakolwa alindoshi mwaisa ishalomo ekyokusamusenda efya kumusunga ekyo bokwiri nampera mayo tentumone okutyati twapera omukinshi mukulu wa mushi.
Meanwhile, village head person Min Soshi has urged the government to urgently address the deteriorating state of Katanta Bridge and the poor condition of Kasamba Road. Speaking to KFM News, Headman Min Soshi says the residents have faced many challenges when crossing the Mansa River on the dilapidated bridge. He highlighted that despite repeated complaints from the local stakeholders, no meaningful action has been taken to improve the area's road infrastructure and the main crossing point. Min Soshi emphasized that the neglect of Katanta Bridge poses a significant risk to the community's safety. He urged the government to prioritize the repair and maintenance of the crossing point.
Natukwate efintu ifingi ile kufushya ulina nkende yakasamba mwaliwo obwasya pikyalona kukwaliwo obwasya shiratwenda vyeyinga imo ishiratwendamo yakeo obwasya sana tatwakwata musebo tatwakwata bulalo tatwakwata obulalo kakuya kulina mwana byonse ekyo tuleleka nomukenti abakana abesa bantu nakawunsela sitatulamona abakutyewo tulelandira kupakatante keswa banshibonse tuleba abalikatana yo omulimo wa musango efu wamufiika balinela panga twabombera panga babombera kyapama.
In other news, ZCCM Investment Holdings has acquired an additional 10% shareholding in Luvambe Copper Mines. This follows a transaction reached with Jincheng Xin, a mining management company, which will increase ZCCM's ownership in Luvambe from 20% to 30%. Jincheng Xin Mining Management Company Limited stake will adjust from 80 to 70% upon completion of the transaction and is expected to be finalized in the next 6 months. With the increased shareholding, ZCCM Investment Holdings will have marketing rights to copper ore concentrate output in production in proportion to its shareholding, and the marketing rights arrangements is the first of its kind within the ZCCM IH portfolio and will ensure greater value extraction from the mine. The current shareholders agreement will be revised to include other value attraction strategies for ZCCM IH. And the CCMIH Corporate Affairs Manager, Loisa Mbanta, says the move aligns with the institution's ongoing strategic efforts to increase its stake in key mining and energy assets within Zambia. Ms. Mbanta says the increased equity will strengthen ZCCM's role in the governance, management, and development of Rwanda copper mines. Xincheng Mining Management Company Limited intends to invest approximately $300 million into Lubambe mine for operations and extension of its mine life. Agriculture Minister Ruben Mutolo has unveiled the new Food Reserve Agency FRA Board of Directors with a call to the agency to immediately ensure the nation has strategic maize reserves. Mr. Mutolo says the board must quickly move into the country to supplement the 650,000 metric tons of maize government bought from Tanzania. He says this should be added to the current stock of 530 metric tons the agency already has in its reserves. He has also instructed the new board to immediately move the maize from the main FRA sheds to the satellite depots in the 84 districts affected by drought under the Drought Response Program. The new FRA Board of Directors will be chaired by Suresh Desai, while the Vice Chairperson is Richard Disimba. The other members of the board include Mutinta Mundia, Yotam Mkandawire, Dr. Kenneth Musiska, Ruth Mundazi, Pesi Musonda, Shadrick Mungalava, Stanley Mutale, and Mukumbuta. And the new board chairperson, who is a former Minister of Agriculture, Suresh Desai, has assured the nation that there will be sufficient maize stocks in the country to guarantee food security. A witness has testified that $4.7 million was in October 2020 allegedly dispatched by Zambia's presidential plane from Turkey, where former Foreign Affairs Minister Joseph Malanje was on board as a lead figure. Drug Enforcement Commission DEC Director, Anti-Money Laundering and Investigations Director Kwalela Mukelebai has testified that the figure was allegedly out of the $7 million released for the purchase of the Zambia's Chancellery building in Turkey. Mr. Mukelebai has testified that the money was allegedly withdrawn from a bank in Turkey by a Turkish national. Meanwhile, Mukelebai has testified that in July of 2020, $215,000, part of the funds for the purchase of Zambia's Chancellery in Turkey, was deposited in Gibson Air Charter Company owned by Mr. Malanje. He was testifying before the Lusaka Principal Resident Magistrate Irene Wishmanga. This is in the matter where Malanje is charged with possession of properties deemed to be proceeds of crime, contrary to Section 71 of the Forfeiture of Proceeds of Crime Act No. 19 of 2010. It is alleged that Mr. Malanje, between January 1st, 2020 and December 31st, 2021, possessed two helicopters, namely Bell 206 and Bell 230, deemed to be proceeds of crime. Malanje is jointly charged with the former Secretary to Treasury, Fredson Yamba. The Local Government Service Commission has announced that 700 job vacancies within the local authorities across the country are vacant. Addressing the media in Lusaka, Commission Chairperson Axon Sejani says the majority of vacancies are in technical positions, which include engineers, architects, quantity surveyors, and electricians, among others. Sejani says on average, the local authorities need about 90 personnel of the aforementioned positions, which will be advertised in a few days. And Sejani says the vacancies are as a result of the successful approval of the new structure of the local authority by Cabinet. He explains that the new structure for local authorities in all 96 township councils have been approved by Cabinet, and that what is remaining is the municipal structures and the city structures for the township councils. UPND member Father Frank Walia has warned of possible resignation of senior members of the Socialist Party SP. Mr. Walia told journalists at a press briefing in Lusaka that senior members of the Socialist Party have continued to resign because they have realized that the party has no future. And Mr. Walia, who is former SP spokesperson, also condemned the party's malicious criticism of President Hichilema. He said it is important for the opposition to provide constructive criticism and effective checks and balances in governance. And Mr. Wali explained that his decision to work with the President Hichilema is as a result of the substantial development achievements under the current administration. We take a break. When we return in international news, Mpox jabs arrive on African soil after red tape delays. And in Changa Rangers, a thrash from one Radiants to go top as Arrows and Napsa record wins. We have more after a quick break. And now for the rest of the news. Nigeria has received 10,000 doses of vaccines to combat Mpox, making it the first African country to receive a batch amid the current outbreak of disease that used to be called monkeypox. The country began the process to secure the vaccines well before it was declared a global health emergency by the WHO. Africa has been hit hardest by the current rapid spread of Mpox, and there has been cause for a speedier response by the international agencies such such emergencies. Nigeria, which has confirmed 40 Mpox cases this year, but says the true number could be more than 700, received its vaccine doses as a donation from the US. In other news, a Ugandan man allegedly found with 24 human skulls may have been using them for human sacrifices and could face life in prison, the police have told the BBC. Police spokesperson Patrick Onyango said the suspect, Damulira Godfrey, would be charged under the Prevention and Prohibition of Human Sacrifice Act. Animal remains and skins were found in Mr. Godfrey's shrine in the suburbs of the capital, Kampala. Police are still searching Mr. Godfrey's shrine in the hopes of recovering more human remains. And now sports news. Changa Rangers recorded their second win in the second season as they handed newly promoted Lumwana Radiants a 4-0 bashing. Maxwell Murutula scored the first hat-trick of the season, while Laurent Mwanza scored from the penalty spot to give the brave Changa Rangers a comfortable win. At Edwin Imbwela Stadium, Evans Nyondo scored his first goal for the pensioners, Napsa Stars, as they edged in Kwazi by a goal to 0. And at Nkoloma Stadium, Saddam Yusufu Piri early goal was enough for the Airmen, who started the title defense with a narrow win. Titus Chansa cancelled out Boniface Sunzu's goal as Mutondo Stars came from a goal down to hold Green Eagles away in Trauma. And Ndeni recovered from their 4-0 loss to Green Buffaloes to hold Power Dynamos to a goalless draw in yesterday's fixture. And Forest Rangers and Green Buffaloes played to a goalless draw. And here's a look at the results coming from yesterday. Ndeni 0, Power Dynamos 0, Forest Rangers 0, and Green Buffaloes 0. Red Arrows 1, FC Muza 0, and the goal came from Saddam Yusufu Piri. And Green Eagles and drew with Mutondo Stars 1-0. Nkwazi were beaten at home by Napsa Stars by a goal to 0, with a goal coming from Evans Nyondo. As we end the news, we look at the top stories once again. The UPPZ leader proposes proportional representation to transform Zambian politics. Chief Chimase installs a new village head woman in Kauma village. Headman Minsoshi urges government to address the Katanta Bridge and Kasamba Road. Then in international news, Mpox jobs arrive on African soil after red tape delays. And in Changa Rangers, a thrash from one Radiants for goals to 0 to go top of the Zambia Premier League as Red Arrows and Napsa Stars record wins too. The news at 6:45. Thank you for joining us and have a lovely day.
kulisha wino alakufika wino wilikakwata na kuchimo alekukotesha ke alakulisha wino alakufika wino wilikakwata na kuchimo alekukotesha ke.
You want to take your child, but your husband being material is going to finish. I'm telling you the truth. And your husband, the success that a child, your husband is famous. It's not careful. And the father will speak. Your husband, this is the big distraction. I'm telling you the truth. He is my son. They want to take your child. Your husband being material is going to finish. I'm telling you the truth.
Sapi mwene fyonse ifyo malenjera Kanshibukike mwalembe padeti Mwamana nomba deti Mwakoza mumachushi Uli bawili Nemwine nale wino Nale twala wino Nale lyapye wino Mwantowele ngandani Nomufi wenu Mwantowele ngandani Nomufi wenu Nyala chula na kwamba kulala Nimeshi kwete Uliba wili Kati mwegeleko Angukuba vyashi Kati mwegeleko Chanso ni sana Uliba wili Shale chula gefi Nalike wino Alajula nanga pakulala nimeshikwete Uliba wili tetembwe kereko Chupa wadi Nango kuba vyaji tetembwe kereko Chaso ni sana Uliba wili jale tuna ngefi Nalike wino I remember Mdaranga ansenda kutama mara bike. Bass guitar, dead to I think the person who enjoys the music and what is the bass guitar. Lead guitarist. I don't have bass now, but I haven't get to play the guitar or any of these things. I just have to make sure one of my children learns to do this. Yeah, because no mama guy is a one to fight to say, how it's on a guitar, yeah. Well, let's go.
That's right. That's right. That one is a pure classic. Conman. Turubendo tulinga wawili mchalo chezo tufulile ero abakashana nabo turubendo wale uvako shinoshikuri tuwiti yangu tata lesa ichalo abana bakwalesa bachula ni abawili.
I think some women are just they don't want genuine story. They want a sweet cottage story.
Oh yeah, someone actually was saying that a woman doesn't ever listen to if you tell them the truth, they will not listen. Apa, Shkwet.
think
Kenye
you're lying.
mbone fechala abalimbi. Awa ischapa bashibawumi baje bakutira ngo warumbe ndalama bakwe wa dressed in white. But if I no, don't worry, I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
Give me a bank and a bank account.
No, my shiny is blocked. No, my shiny is shiny. Oh yeah.
If you're not a man.
If you're not a man. Let's do this. Women. Trust bawili balume babo bawili balume babo bawili nashenye umutima taishibe vyaleshita lotrumendo tureisa nerya shirya kuti ngakamusubelya shi amwande.
Yeah. I think this is another version of Namusonda.
Oh yeah.
Where a woman just fancy luxury.
Asa kumana kena chipata kabush. Kamuma square.
Mano gashma boja.
Yeah.
Stories of our lives.
That's that. Exactly 0719 on your station K95.5. It is more than just radio. Good morning to His Worship, the Mayor of Mansa, Mayor Njiko Msuku. We're glad to know that you're tuned to the station, and we're rolling together until the hour 10. Yes. Yeah. And well, there's something happening in Mansa for traffic guys. Yes, there's a lot of people coming into town. They are coming for the sports festival happening in Mansa district. So we urge you. I know obviously there will be some marathon and some cross country and then there'll be people moving from one location to the other. Some will actually walk, others will use, I don't know what means of transport they will use, but let's take care on the roads as we drive, because there'll be a lot of young people taking part in various ball games, various sports fields, disciplines, and we just don't want to be the reason why one of those children lose their lives. Yeah. Motorbikes, please also ensure that you take care. As I know, they'll be hiring you. Papata mwebalenche fitukutuku posen kwa mano and mwenche mumuteka tima tamuishi befi yakuchitala bale pushabatira tu akano atabuba if you when you actually know nothing about the traffic code and the highway code, please take care. Take care. There was a lot of talk actually when we opened the Pandora's box about the behavior of motorcyclists. A lot of people actually sent in messages, but then we were cut short in our program because we all forgot about the Cdf Hour actually that came immediately after 9. But we wanted to say, if you have any thoughts this morning, please bring them on, and especially as far as traffic is concerned in our town.
And it's Speak Your Mind Thursday.
Yes.
So
yes.
And I know say there are a lot of pressing issues out there. So people just need to buy talk time and just come through. And we will be here to also just see how we can be able to add on.
Yeah. That's the thing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a lot today in this news.
Oh yeah, in the newspapers today, just a hint, the state has awarded 10.2 million to 17 UPND members for forced imprisonment. 10.2 million to 17 UPND members for forced imprisonment. This is going on. Yeah, we'll talk about that on the other side.
And also one issue that just made me feel bad is the issue of the late Dr. Manawasa. Manawasa. Apparently the house
that was given to her by the state.
Yeah, the state has now settled everything, and the investor of Lusaka has been given some other place where they can do their business.
That's good, but it should have been done earlier. Yeah, should have been done earlier. And this text this morning says, "Good morning, we're DJ. Are we DJs or presenters? I don't know. DJ 22, please. Play me a song called Morena Quaito. Unfortunately, we only play old music today. Yeah. 0965884955. If you have any concerns on what's going on the roads, please call us on that number and let's get talking right here on K95.5. Any thoughts on what's going on the roads? Please, please, please come through. And and this morning we want to just speak again on what we said yesterday. Motorbikes actually to give to these youngsters to ride. Please insist on a license. Yeah, and we urge you as well. Make their work and their lives safer. Register your motorbike. Yeah, pay the tax due, and after you pay the tax due, then quickly make sure you give it to someone who is licensed to be on the road so that we avoid a lot of these accidents. Actually, I was in hospital the other day, was visiting a friend who was hospitalized, and uh, I went. I was talking to one of the medical personnel there at the hospital, and he was saying, "What you are talking about, I think you don't have the reality of what's going on. Let's go. You see what's going on in this ward." How I went into the ward, and majority of the people in that ward are accident victims, and accidents from if you took motorbikes. And we keep talking about this not because we do not like the brothers riding motorbikes, no, but we want to state and still insist you can still run a motorbike business and do it safely. Yeah, you can still do the right things on the road and protect yourself and every other person on the road. There are a lot of things that are going on right now are a creation of our recklessness. And abo tulebika kwekirubo sana bene bama motorbike aya likendi balembeshe lembesheni kukapokola na kuzedare na kushan na kuratsa ayama motorbikes yenu ngamwashita motorbike palamule ingisha mfiri mwalipira tax kuzedare mwalipira tax kuzedare nishiyamipera garanti nomba pakati batwala kuinta kapokola baichita capture engine number ya motorbike yenu then mwatwala kuratsa they do the registration process as well so that even when it is stolen, it's easy to track because registration is in the system and you can easily track it. I mean, motorbikes right now, the chances of finding their motorbikes again is difficult. Why? Because they are not registered with any office. Where do you start from to search for it? So we are losing out, and it's just about our own recklessness. Please, Topapata Sana, go and find a way of registering that motorbike and ensure it has all the papers. And then ngakwata naenda mpira motorbike kumwatsikabia kasende chitupa ngasenda license kuratsa alapita training pakwati aishiva highway codes. He understands the do's and the don'ts. Aishivati kwena motoka iri kuntanshi yambo kujoin omusebo nchufuire nabo tikisha pakati ndeya njipite motoka era mfena ashita slow down na ipera chance yaingira na amboka because courtesy is a part of the road rules. Lekenwe basambili lokwenche fitukutuku wino paka watati we have sanity back on our roads. As it is, it's crazy. Last night, a guy was overtaking me as I was driving back home after 20 hours. After Eco Filling Station, St. Clemenstown, I was going, and when I was joining the road, he was somewhere I could beginning near Evergate. But then he saw I joined the road and he increased speed to come and overtake me. And then where he was going, another motorbike was trying to join the road. So he was missed by a whisker bike.
So you thought you had the right of way, as always.
Fair enough. So such incidences actually are only going to end if we do that. Let's pay our bills. Coming up, the news at 7:30. Good morning.
Joe, we're here at Down Street Restaurant so we can see who has the X, the Hygiene X. Sir, that's a juicy chicken you have there. But did you wash your hands before chopping? Sorry, you do not have the X, the Hygiene X. Does he have the X? It's sure. You got the X now.
Safety is a proven fact only when related to hygienics. Hygienics, you're safe in our hands.
Is your car feeling a little off? Are those tires looking a bit worn? Well, don't worry. C2 Fitment Center is here to save the day. We offer top-notch tire fitting, wheel balancing, and tire inflating to keep your ride smooth and safe. And guess what? Our wheel balancing is on a sizzling promotion for only 300 kwacha. That's right. 300 kwacha wheel balancing. We're open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Conveniently located opposite the car wash. Don't miss out on this amazing deal. Call us now on 0977 656635. That's 0977 656635. C2 Fitment Center, your one-stop shop for all your tire needs.
You yearn for great entertainment, and now it's here. On 95.5.
95.5. You are listening to KKKFM.
Only question is, are you ready?
KKKFM live on your FM dial. 95.5.
The KFM News. The KFM News.
Justice is a matter of peace. Without justice, peace cannot be
The KFM News. Let's work together to end the Chapman Point. The KFM News. The KFM News. If it matters to you, it matters to us.
Namusengera bakumva kunseku ntumule kutikira kunumula basake FM. Ilyashira amachwemba nishitya luchero lero pa 29 August 2024. Newala birenga nineleo niyakunda. Mfumukana besa bachimise ebakwete okupyanika bamwine mushaba pya bakaoma. Bakana besa bachimise bakwete okupyanika ba Prince Kachirufya nga bamwine mushi bakaoma number 7. Bashita bale pyanika intungurusha lutambi n'abalomba bekasha okubombera pamwe n'abashirufya n'okulatwala fyonse balekabira okubomberwa pokudi benga. Bakana besa bashimese balondera okutsira bamwine mishi beminina ko bakana besa munshende shonse. Balonzepo okutsira balingire okushingirira emishi yabo n'okubombera pamafyali kanalekana okusansha kuno okulesha emisango ya lubana mu mishi. Bakana besa kabiri n'abalomba bamupisa kapya mushi okubombera pamwe n'abamwine mishi okushiningisha okutsira bonse balengira mu mishi abapya balembeshwa mu ibuku lya mushi.
Mese ya mfumu mwaitwa munakireni bombe nangwe pamo ama wafese mleshingo anayo tuileni kuli mkulu wa mushi muleishi bali mirandu ya kuleta kuchipango imo ya kupwafe kuli ba ayobene awo twala bika po ilelo kufumanelo bamalaba bambaleba bakoma number 7 amakana pelo ngefu kimete number 7 bakantia kulelo na pela ukulu wa mushi bamalaba bakrista chirufya ng'abakulu ba muki namba 7 era isa tukwawula amakarata yo baleyisa n'enkarata efoko okwaleekala mubalondolera buumi bwakwe nga nikabwalaala nga nikyakolwa nga nindoshi mwaisa eshalo mefe okusamusenda nefe kumusunga ekyo ibokwire nampera mayo tentumone okutyati twapera omukinshi mukulu wa mushi
bamwine mushi baminzoshi n'abalomba obuteeko okubombera pa bulalo obwa Katanta Bridge eri n'omusebo owa Kasamba Road. Bamwine mushi baminzoshi mukana besa bashimisi n'abalomba obuteeko okubombera mu kwamfanya pakuipa kwa bulalo obwa Katanta Bridge n'okuipa kwa musebo wa Lula Kasamba. Mukulanda kuri bakalemba weli ashaba kunumula basake FM. Bamwine mushi baminzoshi n'alondole fali abayisanshamu bamafyale eshingwana nabekashe kumulando wa kuipa kwa bulalo. Balondolera kutira nankwali bokuyisanshamu kumbali shalekana papo lutampulo ulwasendwapo kwamya okunaika kwa musebo kuli nshende. Bamwine mushi baminzoshi batsire kulekeresha kwa bulalo bwa Katanta Bridge kulepera omwenso kubekashe abekala kuli nshende. Ekyo n'abalomba obuteeko okubombera buno pa misebo pakutira kwengabo kwamya nshende.
Chairman walifatule bombera kyapamo abakasamba zone natukwata efintu ifingi itire kutusha ulina nkende yakasamba mwaliwo obwafya kikyalona kukwaliwo obwafya ishira fyeyinga imo ishira twendamo yakeyo obwafya sana tatwakwata musebo tatwakwata bulalo tatwakwata obulalo kakuya kwina mwange byonse ebyo tuleleka na mkendi kyabakana abeza bantu na kaunselors tuyamona abakujebo tulelandira kupaka tante keswa kanshibonse tule baba ikatana yo ndimo wa msango esu wa mfika bainela panga twagombera panga bagombera kyapamo
Shulora Sport Bulimi ba Ruben Mtoro n'abalomba ma directors apya kamwe ka Food Reserve Agency ukulomba kutira kungabo kushiningisha ichalo chasungirwa na mataba ayo kubokusunga bamutolo batsile akamwe kalingire mu kwangufyanya kaserera mu kubomba mu kusesha ekipendo cha mataba 650,000 metric tons ayo buteeko bwashitire kufuma ku chalo cha Tanzania batsile futi fyarundu abo pachipendo chasunga pali ndakai ichaba 530,000 metric tons ekipendo akabungwe kasunga kale kabiri n'abapereka amisho ku directors abapya bakabungwe mu kwangufyanya okusesha mataba okupima masheds akabungwe ka FRA n'okutwala ama satellite depots mu misumba 84 iyashingwe n'ekilala mu kwankolaga ku bwanjiko obwakutungirira enshende eshashingwe n'ekilala okumala kwa directors abapya bakabungwe ka FRA kulina okusangwa bakumupando ba Suresh Desai Aaron Enkonka ne bakumupando ba Richard Lisimba bamembala bambi epali ba Mutsinta Munzia Bayota Mukandawire ba Dr. Kenneth Msika ba Ruth Mundazi ba Pesi Musonda ba Shadrick Mungalaba ba Stanley Mutale ba Mukumbuta n'abakumupanda bapya wabalipo n'abacholo bachiputirwa cha bulimi kunuma ba Suresh Desai n'abakwata okusa ku chalo okutira amataba yalina okubikwa yengi muno chalo bakwafu echalo kuba ubutala bwafya kulya akampani ka ZCCM nakapera okulunda kwa chipendo cha 10% okusesha mu mukotsi wa Lubambe Copper Mines nefikokonkana okusesha kwa kwete okushitula kampani aka Jinche Mine Management Company Limited apali nokulunda kwa chipendo cha 20% okusera pali 30% mu mukotsi wa Lubambe akampani kalina okusera okufuma ku chipendo cha 8 okwera kuli 70% pakupushisha okusesha bwino kabiri n'okwenekera okupushisha bwino mu myezi mutanda ileisa kuntanshi mukulunda kwa chipendo cha kuisanshamu akampani ka ZCCM kalina okukwata mu nsambu mukuba ilo kaleyisanshamu mu mibombere icho mfano chabako pali ndaka icha kuisanshamu chino kupitira kwamo n'okusesha kw'emibombere kufireka birwa fimu akabungwe ka Local Government Service Commission nakabirisha okwesuka kwa mirimo imyanda chino lubali 700 mukati kama buteeko yachikaya okushinguluka muno chalo mukulanda kuti bakalemba weli yashikumusumba Lusaka abakumupanda mukabungwe ba Axon Sejani batsile mpendo ya machito yala kwata okusangwa pamonga ama engineers abike fyamalaiti eronesha nchito shimbi basejani batsile pachipendo babuteeko yachikaya yale kabira abantu kufuka kuma kumupabula abakapa fulo kabiri y'umulimo ulina okubirishiwa mweshikufya eshino shileisa kuntanshi lwali lumbi basejani batilesha ntito shiriko mukusuminisha okupya kumaguteko yashikaya ukwasuminishiwe netsaka balondolera kutira iPhone 15 nokushita mukati kamaguteko yashikaya mweshikufya eshinono ishalaisa kuntanshi mukusondolera kwera shimuchibemba muli minista iya luchero bamembala batshonga ino cha UPNZ ba Frank Bwale na bapera omusoko kufya chili changuka kuba kana batshonga ino cha Socialist Party okulafuma muli chichilonganino bawala bebere bakalemba oya shikumusumba luseko kutila bamo bamembala bakalamba batshonga ino cha SP bali konkanya po kuma muli chichilonganino icho bali bukisho kutile chilonganino tapadi uko chilelola nakalya babwalya abo balinga bayelanza ko chilonganino cha SP kunuma n'abasusha ekilonganino napatse boto balekwata okupanga kutwa kufulonga nibibombere yabakateka bakainde ekirema batire chikankala kubasusha kumitekero kulapeka nokupansha nokuchecheta mu butungulushi lero munshire isuma nababwala n'abalondoola obusalo bwabo obwakubombana bakateka bayikirema apalondoola okutumpuluka kwa byantanshi mu butungulushi bulipo palinda kayi empera eliashu muchibemba muli minista iya luchero ili ashimbe muchibemba twametera ku minista iya kasuba pa 12:30
The news. Justice is the mother of peace. Without justice, peace cannot be. The Kevin News. Let's work together to only Chapamon Kwai. The Kevin News. The Kevin News. If it matters to you, it matters to us. The meaning of life is not to simply exist.
Brighten up the show. Slowly. When I wanna get fired up, all I do is get the rich. Slowly. Always makes me feel alright and happy all the way. Everybody needs some color in their life. Makes you happy, makes you feel alright.
Everyone out there knows that our confidence comes from the way we look and feel, and because we all have different skin types, we frequently need a unique solution for all our skin types every day. This is why MediHerb introduces MediHerb turmeric soap with turmeric extract and argan oil that has anti-inflammatory and antibacterial benefits. MediHerb saffron soap with saffron and almond oil, which are vitamin enriched with antioxidant properties. Trust in MediHerb Ayurvedic herbal soap with 18 herbs and natural oils to take care and revitalize your skin every day.
We have family.
When family gives you unexpected laundry challenges, give them Banja washing powder. Banja washing powder, the family detergent.
95.5.
The session where dance our day play together.
China's music on China's station. Station that makes you get it bigger. Radio just got bigger.
Hi, I'm Matthias from Belgium, and I listen to KFM when I'm in Zambia, and back home via the internet.
Hi, I'm Miriam from Austria, and I listen to KFM when I'm in Zambia, and back home via the internet.
I want to
Hi, I'm Leah from Austria, and I listen to KFM.
Sean, boy. Boy, ninkotaba bruru banje bali pa hospital apo balitaka mwana takakwete blood kaleluka the entire weekend nomba kalitaka hospital atakakwete blood balibaisa hospital nomba patara try kwatama problems anokuti mwana apo napapatana apimya namboga shoko baliba wachileko facility pakamane kokona bali pa hospital kupini ndipo fatu checking ile phone shop mapale let me send you the number. Yeah, let me send you the number. You should just check on them for me. Now, I support now on my phone. Good morning, thank you. How are you? Okay. Morning. See you. Morning, sir. Here's your breakfast. That's right. Welcome to the KFM Heavy Breakfast Show. What the papers say, and we are asking what's going on. Oh yeah, I just received a bad call in the morning. My nephew is not too well, so hey, arranging for people to see them.
Yeah.
not trusting your hospitals to do the right thing. So you to do things quick. No. They will do the right things, but they will do them at a pace sometimes not in sync with the current condition of a patient. Yeah. And we're losing people, not because the hospital can't heal them, but because they are too slow to act. Yeah. Indeed. 097 748-9885 is a number that you can actually send your messages on WhatsApp on, and you can even do the voice notes on any matters of your concern. We will receive them. We're talking about the papers this morning, and we start with the Zambia Daily Mail, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah?
Uteko.
Uteko Buletisha. Let's start with the Zambia Daily Mail. I'm there. Let's start. Yes, the Zambia Daily Mail headline is saying, there's nothing here.
Ndio mnabe Piazza Food Shine National Art Festival.
Oh yeah, so the Zambia Daily Mail, the last post was 12 hours ago. Okay, good luck to them. We move to the News Diggers newspaper. Yes, the News Diggers is reporting. Yeah. Tulimu afya. So the lead story coming from the Diggers newspaper is the one that we just spoke about. Yeah, the state awards 10.2 million to 17 UPND cadres for forced imprisonment. Now, according to the story, it says the state has awarded a total of 17 UPND members 600,000 kwacha each as damages for forced imprisonment through a consent judgment. And the state will also pay the plaintiffs 800,000 in legal fees. In June last year, 17 UPND members sued the state in the Lusaka High Court, demanding 12,750,000 kwacha.
Yeah. So the question that is with how many more are there that are being that were forcibly imprisoned, and how many more monies are we supposed to give these people? Because we know to say at some point before these ones there are some that were paid as well. So how many more are coming, and how many more monies are we dishing out as a nation to compensate those ones that are being forcefully imprisoned? And the question that should arise is, if the ruling government is doing this to their cadres, what if the other coming ones, whoever comes as well? Because we are seeing a trend where people are subjected to being in imprisonment, people that are subjected to being, issues to do with legal, whatever it is. Are we seeing a Zambia where now if you're a cadre, you just need to go all out and not to say at the end of the day, Peter, I'll be paid. Is that because this is what how it is? It's a trend. Someone will come in and say, "No, we're also doing the same thing like the other person did." So, are we seeing a Zambia going in that direction, or is it something that we need to be against? Because if someone is fighting for a party, their party, it means the same party, the structure should know how to keep that person when they're in power. Not where we're now seeing money is just going this side because someone has done what. Did they lose the money? How much did they lose when they're in prison? That's a question someone should ask.
600,000 kwacha. And then I know of civil servants who are working or the public servants who would work for 35 years and get a retirement package of 200,000 or even 100 and something thousand.
Yeah.
Individuals, hardworking individuals, they'll get 600,000 as their final package after retirement. And
so someone who has been a cadre for 10 years, just making noise, they just get free money. And yet, as we speak now, they are, if you go, let's say, to Lusaka, at those pension houses, You find a lot of old people
lining up for years.
Yes, and they're seated Pagapinga, so waiting for someone to see them.
And just the question is, why this consent judgment?
Yes.
Are we going to agree with what Canisius Banda was saying, that it has become a way of looting the government coffers, stealing legally from the people of Zambia? It has been alleged by Mporokoso Member of Parliament Brian Munduvile as well, saying that the UPND has actually built a scheme to get money out of the state coffers using the law. Is this what we are talking about? There are individuals who have sued the state over things that for years have been battling this, and it hasn't happened. And 10.2 million kwacha is just going to be released just like that, like it's nothing. Like in a country where we're struggling, fertilizer is not enough. When you go to the facilities, we are, if for those who don't have NEMA, it means we are condemning them to death, because what is needed to cure them, they can't afford it, because the hospitals don't have it. That we do not have ambulances in many remote areas like Matanda. The ambulance has broken down, and they have to send a vehicle from Mansa. You are seriously, critically ill in Matanda. The ambulance yalaf makumansa iye isende mulwele kwa Matandela yuwele kuno. Alabo mtunturu yo muntu.
You want. And here we are in the same news. We have these the ZESCO guys. They're also saying they are losing over $35 million, $35 million something kwacha every month. You know, and yet we are complaining about facilities. We don't have facilities to facilitate power generation, and yet we have money.
We have money to give out to cadres. 10.2 million kwacha.
And
okay, man, this government needs to start feeling sorry for its people, and I don't know what's going on there. President Hichilema, feel sorry for your people, and this state of affairs can't continue. We can't lose so much money over these flimsy excuses of cadres jailing, cadres harassment, cadres what. This is just depressing, to say the least. Anyway, now ZESCO is losing 35 million per month, says government. I don't care about that, because ZESCO's. I think for me, it's ZESCO Munguru is causing them to lose money, actually.
No, they didn't. I know they shouldn't tell us to say they're losing money, because they've been making money and telling us to say they were not selling power. So how are they going to be losing money now?
Who cares about this ZESCO Munguru? Actually, it's there. They called it on themselves, and it's easy for criminals to launder money using mineral trade, says the Financial Intelligence Center. Mutolo appoints a new board for FRA. Kasanda is out on bail and he sues the DPP. Musa Mwene cautions against social media regulation. Those are some of the stories coming from the news diggers, and I was interested in the Musa Mwene story because I'm one of those who believes in the freedom of speech, and if what I said is not right, take me to court. Yeah. So I was actually interested in the same one, the same story actually, regarding now we Zambians love our freedom, so I would caution against over-regulation of social media in the manner that stifles genuine criticism, says a former ACC board chairperson Musa Mwenye. Now, the former community development minister Michael Kaingo has also supported Mwenye's caution against over-regulation of social media, arguing that democracy is sustained by leaders' willingness to listen and listening to advice. Yeah. Yeah, and Tabo Kawana, the information minister and information media permanent secretary, says former President Lungu is threatening civil servants, among them law enforcement officers, because they are discovering properties he hid through proxies. And Kawana says it is high time the church cancelled Lungu at a media briefing on Tuesday while displaying a news digger's newspaper. That's what happened. Yes, and the other story is the Financial Intelligence Center is saying Inspection Department Manager for Undertaking Anti-Money Laundering, Dennis Chisenga, says the FIC has observed that criminals find it very easy to launder their money through trading in minerals. And Chisenga recalls that in 2020, FIC discovered that two prominent influential people were holding positions in public institutions were involved in this scam. Yeah, so those are the stories that are happening in our country. And the other story is that the Jesuit Center for Theological Reflection, JCTR, says it has recorded an increase in the basic needs nutrition basket for August, now standing at 10,669.33. Now, the center notes that this increase reflects a 93 kwacha increase compared to July 2020, 2024 actually. That's the new latest trends. It's actually known that this is gonna be this, and the cost of living actually is even worse than that, because that one is just a basic needs basket. Yeah, where if you're worried, no money. Rent na transport, tapali na film, tapali breakfast, tapali umkaka, tapali bread, tapali shan. Just the basic needs basket for a family of 5. Number ungawa kwa abantu bekala 15, 10, 12. How much are they supposed to spend to survive? And how many people are actually earning that much in this country? We move to the Daily Nation. Yeah, quickly. Time is 8, so we need to check what's going on with the Daily Nation now. Pitscon Zambia Limited, a company that had its assets taken by the state through non-conviction forfeiture law, has rubbished the claims and insinuations that they are proxies of former President Edgar Lungu. Now, Pitscon has said that it has had no relationship with former president, whom the state actually are saying they are connected. The speaker call. Hello, good morning. How are you? Hello? Hi, good morning. We can hear you. Not shukanga mwa shuka shani. So we know this ali mifana pancho into muomba. Okay. Mwalangira sana abantu sana kimasi antu bakita. Okay. Aposha hapo bonse awaba yuko fani oyonse na iposha hapo. Na michotira epashitwa kuleka chawa micho mule bombo mtengere kalini. Totota sana sampana. That's right. Good morning. Someone is commending you here. And President Lungu has been maliciously linked to a company alleging that Pitscon Zambia Limited owner Emmanuel Mugala, whose properties have been seized by the ACC, is a proxy of President Edgar Lungu. Now, HH grabbed my cattle vehicle after winning presidency. Now, a state witness has narrated in Lusaka Magistrates Court how President Hakainde Hichilema sent bailiffs to his house to grab his cattle and vehicle after he won elections in 2021. Now, Mishek Hambwarula, 71 of Zimba in Southern Province, told the Magistrates Court, Army Masoja, that after he lost the case, where he had sued Mr. Hichilema over his father's land in 2020 in Livingston High Court, the president sent his lawyers to his house to grab his properties. Oh, yeah. And then the other stories. Okay, those are the stories actually in the Daily Nation. They have also not given us the face of the Daily Nation today. Yeah, that's that. Those are the stories coming from our papers this morning. Thank you for joining us. We need to do the news headlines. On the other side, we go on and talk about what's going on in the country everywhere, and we give you a chance to come through on the number 0965884955. And for your WhatsApp messages, if you want to send a voice note, sometimes it's easier to speak and send. And I'm going to my voice note 0974 749885 0974 749885. Call us on that number. Send us a voice note on that number. Then we can play it on radio actually after we pre-listen to it, because sometimes some people may insult. I always tell people, yes, you're upset. Yes, it's annoying. Yes, it's frustrating. But still keep it civil. That's the way it is. Yeah. There's no need to go out there and insult anyone. The news headlines coming up. Don't you touch that down. Good morning, the news headlines at 8. I'm Vincent Kapungwe. The UPPZ leader proposes a proportional representation to transform Zambian politics. Chief Chimese installs a new village head woman in Kauma village. Headman Minsoshi urges government to address the Katanta Bridge and Kasamba Road projects, which are an eyesore to the population there. The Mpox jabs have arrived in Africa, in Nigeria, after red tape delays. And finally, in sports news, and Changa Rangers thrash Romana Radiants 4-0 to go top of the Zambia Premier League as Arrows and Napsa Stars record 1-0 wins. The news headlines at 8. Good morning.
You yearn for great entertainment, and now it's here. On 95.5.
95.5. You are listening to KKFM.
Only question is, are you ready?
I can change the life.
KKFM live on your FM dial. 95.5.
Usuwelejwani mulibuti mwishani mulibwanji tibila nemanja tupange na banja we have family.
When family gives you unexpected laundry challenges, give them Banja washing powder. Banja washing powder, the family detergent. Greatness is everywhere. It's in the places you go, the people you meet, the things you do. Introducing Shaka soft drinks, a unique, refreshing drink that celebrates greatness. Shaka, celebrate greatness.
No more fading, no more scratching, my clothes look bright and new. And the fragrance keeps on getting stronger every time I move. Silky, silky smooth, looking fresh and smelling good. Get carried away by the long-lasting freshness of always looking fresh, always looking good. Because of always at my best with Boom Fabric Conditioner.
Try Boom Fabric Conditioner for a scent that lasts.
Step down in your soul. What you waiting for? Come on, let's go.
pretty milk. Shake yourself when fresh, it's fruity. Missed out on your favorite local shows due to load shedding? Don't worry. DSTV and GoTV got you covered with the Zambezi Reloaded channel. A channel dedicated to replay all your favorite Zambezi magic shows at different times so you can stay up to date. Catch Zambezi Reloaded on DSTV channel 165 and GoTV channel 57. T's and C's apply.
Mushawali kwatako abanobe abatetsi bakwalukire balakwikatirira okulenga wasanika ng'entanda mushawali kwatako umunobe nga Movit styling gel. Oh yeah, iyi Movit irekata n'okulalika emishishi ofuma akachelo kufika n'ekyumulo. Wow, Movit styling gel yalyamusha inchito ero irakwata n'okubekesha emishishi yonse eyomwakwata okuyibonga. Movit styling gel isangwa mu masupermarkets.
What makes Twin Cows so different? With the superb nature and quality of Twin Cows full cream long life milk, you'll find the creamiest, smoothest tasting full cream milk, the kind that nurtures your body to good health every day. Twin Cows full cream long life milk. Taste the difference.
23,250 for 48 volts lithium battery. I want to get that lithium battery. So, you must do so stand alone. Then the other battery, it is the power the rest of the building. And then I want another one for second DC. But we need to batteries.
Romeo, glycerine.
But then this is a priority. I'm 500, 600 again on petrol is not working. I was calculating it's about 15. We're spending about 15,000 on petrol fuel every month to run the radio. Yemwe batila chuma umetachepa. No mbate kutila ati umwe umenga tachepa. Ufilo abafie wababe chibewe yawe namwe. Epe tutile fyo. Yaku. emukwaito asumina kokutila ati twasumira kokutila tomwaomera chepa no matatutilia ati tupepe vachi veve awe namwe awe tepyo tuletila ati umwaume afuile ava umwaume emkwai nga vatila vadadi valaisa tekwisole ikamba eikambe nishitaushira kuchimupanganda awe namwe emkwai ngamwamona kuchila chalako sa ekusunga olupwa mwaisho kupakamisha na mapanganda tinawo ale vika kupaikala tuvikapo kalamuvikapo tekalekwanina mwatila mayo anaotampokushako tumala shapa ululwalo tishedingi munevu chalapa emkwai nakushitila kono obungo kutamuli aflatox ntambo kupanga kotutoho mutwe amasukulu yala isuka paule pela kuvaka sukulu pamutende nangu pamuchinka nangu pesa kuikoseleja emkwai umwaomeda chepa afili ava achita empower. And then there are circumstances, these very special circumstances where the woman is actually the one who is better placed. It's imperative as well as women that you empower your man. But chilamule lala pangan defin akapiaka kavien msende kutuma potato kuna konde mwaisa shako masinda kuna tuonioni ngakafuntu kama masinda kuna tu rice ngakamone kabulino mwa masenda kone film polio na film mwaya tola kumakabu masenda kutuma taba mwalashtisha apa inonshita kulichishire cha tutekatushina na mchumfu wako. Today is selling very well everywhere, and the price is very good. Mwapera kwa bashtata tukabia nikasendeni ko tuakutila twala isumkirishako. One thing about marriage is about supporting each other to be big. Sports update coming up on the other side. Yes, you've just been agreeing with me, so let me give you time to finish doing what you're doing. Let's do this. Okay, nice.
Indeed, welcome to the sports page. And on the sports page, we have an issue here where Liverpool have agreed a £10 million fee for Juve winger Chiesa, and that happened yesterday. And the report says the Red have agreed a fee of £10 million for the Italian international, with a further 2.5 million in addition bonds based primarily on team performance. So Chiesa, 26, joins Liverpool, and he went medicals yesterday. So those are the trending news in as far as the signing of Chiesa for Liverpool. And Brentford signs Brazilian teenager winger Nunes for £10 million plus as well. And Hannibal from Manu has joined Burnley. Yes, he has signed for Burnley as well. And the trending one is what's his Osmani still in the news with Chelsea still chasing him, and we hope to see him go to Chelsea. Obviously, Chelsea wants every big name to their name this time, and yeah, Cancelo left for Saudi Arabia as well. So yeah. But the stressing story is Sterling coming to Man U. We don't know which role you play because we have, I think, a lot of maybe he wants to take over the McTominay position as well. So we don't know what formation Ten Hag will do now once Sterling comes on that. If at all the transfer works out for Manchester United and Chelsea. So those are the things that we need to look out for. And let's check out what's happening in the local news. Local news. Local news. Local news. It says the Copa Princesses preparations going well as they eye for the opening group stage in Dominican Republic. So the girls are preparing well, and we hope to see them play well in that league. And the issue is Kundananji and Oshola also scored against Barcelona yesterday. Yeah, so Copa Queens forward Kunananji scored in AFC's defeat to Spanish giant Barcelona in a friendly yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was a fantastic goal. Yes. She's showing one thing. She's very, very good. She's very good.
Yeah. So I think maybe the combination of Ashora and Kundananji, maybe it's coming to, maybe they are now trying to gel in together and just know each other well than the first time they started playing together. We just hope to say Takwakabeka Jano, she's a Zambian, maybe she wants to be ahead of me and everything.
Oh yeah.
So we just hope to say they gel in and they fuse in.
Does it look better now? The goal came from both of them.
Both of them, yes, they scored.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
awesome. Let's see if it can work out. But one thing is true, Kundananji is a talent, and if she had been at if she had been at Orlando Pride with Barbara Banda, I think right now American football would have been transformed to Mazambian football.
Yes.
But I'm still optimistic about Grace Chanda. I'm only worried about what's going on with her. And I don't know. Let's hear what will be said about her injury, because I'm told she's out for the rest of the season. And something happened while at the Olympics. What happened?
Grace Chanda. Grace Chanda, then is it an injury, and she's been sidelined for some months now.
Oh, yeah.
So we don't know how long it will take.
Okay.
Yeah. So the headline on Zamfoot Sport says no Patson Daka, no Franklin Sonda. Chipolopolo set to face Ivory Coast without two key players. Does this send shocking waves elsewhere to the Zambian football fraternity out there? Yeah, because
and someone is being stubborn about fashion soccer. Yeah, as usual. We're still playing games around here. Yeah. One thing about our current fans, yeah. One thing about fans is that they never learn. They never learn and never learn at all. They are still doing their silly games with Fashion Sakala, all for a simple reason that Fashion Sakala uses money to help bail out his friends. Obviously, there was a moment of karifani kalisa and akulomutwe
Yeah.
next thing era grant katempoa no afume home and here we are now.
But asking for your money, is it a crime?
I don't know when asking for your money is a crime. I don't know. I think Kamanga Nava, let's just agree now. I think Kamanga is done. Kamanga and Company Limited are done. The best we need to do is come next year, March. We need to replace that entire crew. We shouldn't even leave any one of them, including the clueless chairman coming from the provinces, because they have failed to hold Kamanga to account. And Ichabi Pisham Zambia is ubupina bwakumutima obwakutira ati ndanashitaba kama challenge bakamanga pali fifya bulamano balechita nshikaka trip kakuya kushanisha kakawatiko
tawakaliyemo
tawakanchiteko shan tawakanchiteko tawakampeleka people chikapita shan and that is where the waste of things are. That's where the biggest problem is. Many of these chaps want favors from Kamanga. And Kamanga is taking advantage of that to say, I work with very poor individuals.
Kickbacks.
Yes, I work with very poor individuals. I can actually narrate what I want and it will be done. Because if, for example, the chairperson for Wapla Faz was a serious guy, and his executive were serious guys, the hopelessness happening at Kaole Stadium wouldn't be happening today.
Because people have been calling for it being rehabilitated and nothing is happening.
Nothing has happened. So that hopelessness at Kaole Stadium wouldn't be there today. Would have had a story that's different. But because Kamanga knows that all these fellas are all just poor people.
They were given 5 pin. Remember they were dished out with my 5 pin and everything.
I'm dealing with just poor people. I can go as I wish, and they can't hold me to account.
And they were given 5 pins and everything.
No, it's the clubs who are given 5 pins.
Yes,
the clubs were given 5 pins. But what can 5,000 do for a club? It's not even enough for me to go and play a game in Zambia.
No, they were given a boss now in Perama 5 pins, so. So Panizimia neighbor should be,
So I think we need to find a way of helping our game to come back. Particularly the tape up. Yeah.
And the local league again starts on weekend.
Yes.
So anything that we need to know?
No, we had results. Checking the news, the results coming from the games that were played yesterday. From our news, the sports page, we're Brave Mchanga Rangers were in Fante class yesterday, and they pushed 4 goals past. Past Lumana Rangers. Yes, looked very solid.
And the hat-trick from Maxwell Mulutula.
Yes.
Yeah, he scored.
Maxwell Mulutula scored a hat-trick, actually. He was the hero of the day. And the results as follows. Forest Rangers 0, Green Buffalo 0, Udeni FC 0, Power Dynamos 0. Green Eagles 1, Mutondo Stars 1. And the goals came from Boniface Sunzu for Green Eagles and Titus Chansa for Mutondo Stars. Mchanga Rangers were Renga Mok and they beat Lumana Radiants at home in Chingola by 4 goals to 0. The goals coming from Maxwell Mulutula in the 17th, 56th, and 59th minute. Then Laurent Mwanza scored the 26th-minute goal with a penalty. Fantastic for Mchanga Rangers. It's a dream return to the Premier League. Nkwazi and Napsa Stars ended 1-0. Nkwazi down. Napsa Stars said that Nkwazi failed to do a partial withdrawal yesterday. Red Arrows and FC Musa. Red Arrows, the champions of the Zambia Premier League last season. And through Saddam Yusufu Pili, they got their 1-0 win, and they are not firing on all cylinders. Red Arrows should have actually found another striker to help them. I don't know if it's a creative midfielder or it's a striker to help them. actually fire more.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, if they do not score more in the local league, I don't see how they're going to score more in the continental competition, especially that they'll be meeting TP Mazambians, TP Mazembe in the next round of things. Now, with the games played yesterday, Changa Rangers have played 3 games and they have won 2 and they lost 1. They stand at 6 points. 6 points. They have won 2. They've won 2 and drawn 1. Forest Rangers are second, played 3. They have won 1 and they have lost. They have drawn 2. Forest Rangers have won 1 and drawn 2. They have 5 points. Then we have Green Eagles. They are also on 5 points. Green Buffaloes are on 4 points. Cabo Warriors are on 4 points, but Green Buffaloes, Cabo Warriors, Zanaco, and the rest of them, except for Mitondo Stars, and Musa, they have all played just about 2 games. So we go into some more games today and see how the Premier League will turn out after today's fixtures.
Is Power being rotated, failing to win matches now?
Power has been load-shedded. Zesco is not providing enough supply for them to give the mines.
I know the Kasong didn't vibe.
So we have to see what happens in the Premier League, but it promises to be a good season. And well, we just hope that it will be a scandalous season as well, yeah.
Yeah.
And we hope to see more goals and better football this season. Otherwise, the last season wasn't very inspiring. And Red Arrows won the season, yes, but I'll tell you this: they won the league.
Yes.
They won the league and they won the cup. That shows you that yeah. So we need to find a way of giving more room to
Yeah. So now in tennis, Djokovic and Gauff threw as players feel the heat at the US Open. So you think the old man will win this? The US Open
still needs to be wary of the young Spaniard. That's his only threat at the moment. Yeah, the young Spaniard is the only threat he has. And if the young Spaniard actually comes to the party, he has to fight harder than he has been fighting.
Yeah. So we just hope to see that we know, because you find say it's either he has a strain on the leg because of Shirera guy. Yeah, so we just pray that he just keeps on playing. And so the story on the routers is Alvarez looks to keep a Grand Slam streak going at the US Open. So Alvarez is still in the news and he's still doing good.
He's threatening the Open.
And he looks fit and ready to just go all out. So I think the old man is still shaking. Say, you're giving me a run for my money.
Between him and getting the 25th Grand Slam, there's that young man who is giving him sleepless nights. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and on the other news, Harry Kane receives a European Golden Shoe award at Munich move. So Harry Kane was in the boot. As I think he has too many boots in his collection, than trophies.
Yeah.
So
we need to find him a trophy this season.
So are we seeing a better Harry Kane soon under Company?
I don't know. Vincent Company is someone who has been coached by so many greats. He's been coached by Pep Guardiola. He's been coached by Roberto Mancini. He's been coached by Pellegrini, and all these are coaches with a pedigree to talk about. And there's no doubt he has learned great. I mean, he's also been coached by Roberto Martinez at the Belgium national soccer team. That he is able to become a great manager is not far-fetched. It's possible. He's a good listener. He's a good strategist. I think Manchester City's defense has never been the same since he retired, and that should speak volumes about him. Is he able to inspire Bayern Munich to glory? It's possible, given that he is actually inheriting a good squad with a lot of potential, young players, young blood, thirsty for more. It's just up to him to get to make good use of them, and win everything.
Yes. So now you know how Africans behave. So in the news, top stories in the African news, African football news, they just write Nigeria superstar Oshora scores against Barcelona in. So I think this gets to me with the West African and South African reporting media. We know Sekunda Nanji and Barbara Banda are the highest paid footballers. They are supposed to be in the limelight of these headlines, but you can't have the Zambian in the limelight.
No, we should have. But you know the problem that is there is there are very few Zambians working for these international organizations. Nigerians are many, Kenyans are many. Yeah. If you want to get better coverage, we need to start pushing more of our people who are journalists actually to go and be there to represent us so that they take interest in our very own players.
Yeah, indeed.
We gotta go. We need to do Super Money.
Yeah, and after the commercials,
yes.
Yeah. So keep it 95.5. We are here until the hour of 10. Yeah, keep it 95.5.
Breakfast time. Okay, Mom.
Hey, buddy, we'll be late.
Okay. Don't forget to drink your milk. Not again. Twin Cows full cream milk. Dad, this is nice. What makes Twin Cows taste this good?
Let me try it. Sure is
Yeah, it's a
creamier.
phony egg.
Smoother.
It's just a
Buddy,
phone.
what makes Twin Cows so different?
Just
With
tell
the
us the
superb nature and quality of Twin Cows full cream. You'll find the creamiest, smoothest tasting full cream milk, the kind that nurtures your body to good health every day. Twin Cows.
goals, all the football, all the bola you love.